In this video, we're going to talk about pre-reading for your baby, reading words, and real reading. First, let's talk about a love of reading. It's good to know that your baby sees you reading and that your baby knows that you love reading to your baby. Secondly, it's good to start with vowels. I laminated this and put it near my baby's bouncer. He often sees this and he's learning the vowels. He tries to say them sometimes. He's only 5.5 months. Also, alphabet posters. We have more than one of these, and alphabet lines like these can tape on the wall. It's good to start with high contrast books to read to your child. And again, it can't be overemphasized that your baby should see you're excited to read to him. So J is for Jesus is a good high contrast book. There's also God Made Me. And then this is a series called Rookie Toddler. So they have provided many good resources to read to your baby. This is called Black and White Animals. It's a really nice font and good pictures too. Rookie Toddler books. This is another color board book. When your baby starts putting books in his mouth, you might try crinkle cloth books like God Made the World. Non-toxic books are good for the babies who put the things in their mouths. Here's an ABC board book. This one is from Teach My Toddler. There's also Teach My Preschooler and Teach My Baby. Your child can feel really good about reading the whole book himself when he knows the alphabet. And here is the whole alphabet listed for him. This is a Dr. Seuss ABC book that I memorized with my first one, and I recite it for my baby every morning. It's a good way to familiarize their ears with the sounds of the English language, and it's kind of sing-songy. Baby Einstein has created these little books. Again, I recommend starting with the vowels. There are these vowel little books. It's called Alpha Books. So each little book has an alphabet letter and some words that begin with that letter. There are some fun resources, of course, like wooden blocks, also magnets. Have to be careful with magnets. We don't want any choking hazards around small little babies, but if they see these on the refrigerator or somewhere, that can be helpful for them. Sesame Street has created this resource. You can use the letters to make little words here too. It folds up. They're a good size also, so little hands can use these alphabet letters. Hot Dots is a company that has a little pin that comes with their activities. So here's an alphabet Hot Dots. These tiles are too small for small babies, but if you get some kind of resource like this so they can play with the letters and manipulate them and make words, that's fun. The Learning Journey International has great resources. Here's one that's a puzzle that creates some words like this. Infantino has some puzzles too. This resource, I'll just show you the V. This is a puzzle V, little V, vegetables matched together. I also like that this one comes with this. This is a card with all the letters too. Melissa and Doug make puzzles like this one, capital and lowercase. It's a nice wooden puzzle. And there's also a wood puzzle that is a word puzzle. So here's a picture and then these pieces of the puzzle, and on the back other words. So this is a fun one from Melissa and Doug. You can get these things used. We got many of these from thrift stores. When they're ready to progress, when your babies are really reading more, Hooked on Phonics has great resources like these little puzzle pieces too. The transition from knowing the letters to reading is a little bit tricky. I really recommend this resource. It says K4 on it from Abeka. It starts with just a few little letters, and then by book 12, they're reading little story sentences. So this is a great way to bridge from knowing letters to reading words, short little words and short little sentences and stories. Abeka makes this. There are many of these kind of resources. Abeka also makes K5 readers too. These are some K5 readers. This one is called Starfall. I want to talk for a minute about Preschool Prep Company. My local library has many of their DVDs. They're fun DVDs. They have these little booklets. This one is digraphs. There are blends. You can use this book TH to talk about the gospel. You can ask me more if you'd like to know. And look at this font. This is a really great font. Some people think that when children are beginning to read, they should have simple pictures so they can focus on the words. Primary Phonics has simple pictures like Hooked on Phonics. Also Bob books. There are so many Bob books, different levels, rhyming words, very simple pictures. Step Into Reading has these phonics reader boxes with little readers. We have Paw Patrol, Berenstain Bears, Curious George. There are those kind of boxes, and also Scholastic has these little boxes, and they're highly rated. Look at these nice pictures and short little readers. So these are fun. These are from Scholastic. These are probably among my favorite, and they're highly rated too. Zonder Kids has these I Can Read leveled readers. This is a Berenstain Bears. Berenstain Bears Living Lights is a faith-based series by Mike Berenstain, the child of Jan and Stan Berenstain. So this one has probably Bible verses and things. A Reason for Reading has this New Testament series, also leveled. This is D, but there's A. It starts at A, and simple little sentences, nice pictures. Christian Liberty Press has this. This is, again, a more advanced kind of resource. You can see things getting more advanced. Ready to Read is leveled, different levels. Fun series like Daniel Tiger. All About Reading. This is level 1, book 3. It makes your child feel like they're reading a real kind of book, and there are pictures. This is more advanced. They have lower levels too. And of course, all of this is in service to learning to read this book. This is the Early Reader's Bible. There are many Bibles available. This one has good pictures, short little sentences. Enjoy teaching your babies about learning to read. That's the most important thing, that they see that you enjoy reading and you love reading to them.